We're going to be using Patton's Canadiana yarn and a 5mm crochet hook.
Okay, so we're going to begin with our foundation single crochet to, foundation single crochet of 67. So we're going to begin by making our starting loop. And just get that on your hook. Now for a foundation single crochet, it eliminates the need for just a starting chain, which can kind of create that tightness. A foundation single crochet has a little bit more stretch. So that's why for something like this project, I like to do a foundation single crochet. So you're going to yarn over your hook, pull it through the loop, yarn over, pull through again. Then you're going to get your hook and go into that back chain there. Yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through both loops. So now that's one foundation single crochet. You're going to chain one, and then you're going to go in behind there and push it through that stitch. Yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through both loops, chain one. Go in that last stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through both loops, chain one. So you're going to keep on going, working your foundation single crochet until you get to 67. And then you're going to come back. Okay, so now when you finished your chain, your foundation single crochet, you're going to chain one, and we're going to work one half double crochet in every single stitch all the way down. So you're going to yarn over your hook, push it through the stitch, yarn over, and pull up a loop. You've got 3 loops on your hook. You're going to yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. So you're just going to go ahead and continue on, working one half double crochet into every single stitch all the way down the row, and then come back. Okay, so now that you're at the end of your row, you're going to chain one and turn your work. And now we're going to work one front post half double crochet all the way down. So you're going to yarn over your hook, push it in that first stitch, bring your hook around behind the post and through the back of that other stitch. So you're bringing the post forward, so front post, half double crochet. You're going to work your half double crochet as usual from this point. So yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. Half double crochet around the next post, front post, half double crochet around that next post there. And you're just going to keep on doing that all the way down until you get to the end, and then come back. Okay, so now that you've gotten to the end of your row, you're going to work in that very last stitch a regular half double crochet. It's a little bit tricky at the end there, but you're just going to work a regular half double crochet into that last stitch. Okay, so now you're going to chain one and turn your work. Now what we're going to do is we're going to work back post half double crochets all the way down. So yarn over your hook, bring your hook around behind the stitch and push it in from the back. Go over the front post and in through the front of the next stitch. Yarn over, pull up your loop, and yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. Yarn over your hook, go in behind the stitch, come in from the back, over the post, through the front of the next stitch. Yarn over, pull up your loop, yarn over, and pull through all 3 loops. So you're going to go ahead and keep doing that all the way down the row. And when you get to the very end, you're going to work just a regular half double crochet in that last stitch. And then you're going to chain one, turn your work, and you're going to continue on with this 2-row repeat. So the next row, you're going to work front post half double crochets with a regular half double crochet in the last stitch, chain 1, turn your work. Then back post half double crochets with a regular crochet in the last stitch always, and a chain 1 and turn your work at the end of every row always. You're going to continue on doing that for 8 more times. So after you finish this row, you're going to do that 2-row repeat 8 more times and then come back. Okay, so now that you've finished your rows, you're going to at the very end, after you finish that last half double crochet, do your chain 1, fasten off with a long tail end for sewing. Okay. And now what you want to do when you're looking at it, you want to make sure that this part is going to be the outside of your headband. So right now this should be facing up because we're going to be sewing and finishing with our headband inside out. So you're going to fold your work in half like this. So it's like you're folding the short ends into themselves. Then you're just going to open them up slightly and sort of weave them into each other like this. Okay. Then you're going to get a yarn needle. You're going to thread your yarn needle and you're going to just sew all of these together. Make sure you're getting all 4 edges and you're just going to sew them all together all the way down just to close that up. So go ahead and sew those all together to the end and then come back. You get to the end there and you've sewn all of those edges together. I always like to just go from the end and push my hook into the center here, just so there's no little weird pooky bits at the end. And then just make a little knot, like just go through your loop just to kind of cause a little tie off there. Fasten that off. And then you'll use your yarn needle to hide your other tail end. And the way I just hide my tail ends, I just kind of just weave in and out of the stitches on the inside of your work. You just don't want anything like showing through at the edges because, you know, if anything does kind of, sometimes little ends can poke out a little bit and you just don't want that to be showing, right? So get it right into the middle somewhere there. And then you can fasten that off. And you're going to flip your headband around because remember it's inside out right now. And there you've got your nice, beautiful, twisted headband. I love this texture. And remember, because we did that foundation single crochet instead of a regular chain, there isn't that tight edge. It's stretchy on both ends, which is really nice. I hope you guys enjoy that. Please remember to like the video and subscribe and click the little bell to get notifications whenever I upload new video tutorials for you.